Welcome one and welcome all. I'm excited because today I officially became an iPad kid. I'm probably wondering, Mikey G, how did this happen to you? Are you okay? Are you what's happening to you? What are you going to do now? Well, I decided after using this iPad, even though it's outdated for a few moments, I'm going to dispose of every single Windows computer that I have. I'm getting rid of my Android phone. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still gay for Android. I'm still gay for Windows. But this iPad, man, this thing's cool. So I got this. This originally belonged to the Coos Bay School District, and I got it for free. The person who gave it to me was actually cleaning out all the old. They have to get rid of all the old tech, so they basically are donating it to the Goodwill. But I thought, well, because he was the guy offered my boy to protect his name. I'll just say R Dog, my boy R Dog. Oh boy, hooked me up with an iPad, and I thought, damn, dude. He also hooked my boy Antoine up with an iPad too, which is pretty sick. It's an older one for sure. It still has iOS like 12.5 on it, and a lot of the apps that I tried to get on there were not compatible, unfortunately. So what I ended up doing to make sure there was real compatibility, I just put an ebook reader on there and decided just to turn this into an ebook reader, and that's it. It's really cool. Pretty old, I'll admit, but I like it. Still runs like a charm. It still runs really well. The battery still seems to work. So honestly, the majority of the time I plan on just using this as an offline device anyway. As you know, I've been trying to make most of my devices serve a single purpose, right? So if each device that I have serves its own individual purpose, it'll all work out in the end. Also, I could use this as an MP3 player. I can plug in headphones into this, assuming that there's nothing clunked up into the in the headphone jack. I don't know how safe of an assumption that actually is. But this really is exciting. I'm honestly pretty stoked, if we're going to be honest here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I've lost my mind for turning into an iPad? I'm an iPad kid now. That's what I am, dude. I just got an iPad and I became an iPad kid. I turned it into an ebook reader. I'm not using it for TikTok, although TikTok is probably the sad next evolution for this device. But I'm excited, man. Whoa, why is everybody calling me their baby daddy? What the hell's this shit? Diddy, they call me Witty. P. Diddy. Oh yeah, here we go. We got Diddy in the chat, dude. Laugh out loud. Thank you for subscribing, you guys. Daniel McMurray, sorry. Thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. So we got cousins. I got my cousins, I guess. These are people that are supposedly related to me, and it's very sexy. But yeah, dude, I'm fucking stoked, man. I now have an iPad that I can use as an e-reader. This is fucking sick. And as you know, I love ebooks are great. I prefer physical books, if we're going to be honest. But ebooks are just as great. This has a very easy screen to look at, which is nice. I will admit the iPads were pretty fantastic. The battery life on this seems to be extraordinary. This is actually way more suitable to me than a Kindle. You know, as much as I like the Kindle Fires and stuff like that, I think the Kindle Fire is an incredible product. This is just pretty solid. Do you want to buy this iPad from me? It's pretty dope, man. I got it from a guy who is cleaning these out, getting rid of them. I can't believe they're getting rid of these things, man. It's pretty pimp. And I mean, you're talking to a guy. Damn, dude, you're talking to a guy who loves his technology, his e-readers. I love my e-readers, man. I'm all about that life. I mean, how much you want to buy it for? I'm not going to sell it. I got this for free, man. Dude, why don't you just buy it? Dude, I bet you could buy a used iPad on the internet. But yeah, I got lucky. It's really cool. I'm glad I got this. The guy who gave it to me, I call him our dog. He's total stud, dude. Total freaking stud. I just realized this does have a little bit of, I think this has scratches on it. Let me see. Yeah, there's a slight scratch on this. Other than that, though, this thing's intact. This thing's very, very much intact. And, yeah. The plan is, I guess, to, you want to pay me, let's see, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion? I don't know how you got banned from the internet, G-Dog, but, you know, you do your thing, man. I got to take a shower here in a second. I got done playing some ball earlier. Feeling like a champ. Quadrillion, dude. What a beast. Real Gaza. That's funny. I am the real Michael Garza. They call me Michael Garza. No, corrupt PX, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. I don't need your hate. But yep, you guys have became an iPad kid today, unfortunately. Yeah. Are you ready? What clown are you talking about? Thank you, Maddies. I appreciate you, my brony brother. Make sure you tap the subscribe button. The more people who subscribe to the channel, it does help the channel grow. We're almost to 6,500 subs. We're currently sitting sexy at 6,492 subscribers. Hello. Winning. No, but this is great, though. No, so today I became an iPad kid. I have my own iPad. I've never actually owned an iPhone. I've never owned an iPad. But today, because I was playing basketball at Blossom Gulch, a kind gentleman, I'll call him my boy Big R, because we're both big boys here. And we also grow ginger beards because we're part Irish. My boy, hooked me up with this iPad, so it's really cool. So it's basically going to serve as an e-reader, which is really dope because I love doing reading. Ebooks are fantastic. Also, there's a ton of free ebook resources these days. You can do just about anything on an iPod as long as you got an iPad, as long as you got an internet connection. This thing has pretty decent storage on it too, so overall, I'm really excited about this. I could even look at stocks. Look at this. I can look at the latest prices. Apple stocks. Oh my God. Oh snap, dude. Look at this. I can keep tabs on everything. Look at that. I could look at the stock market on this thing. Holy crap. There's an app for stocks, dude. I could feel like a real stock guy. Even though I already invest in just about everything. I am the most diversified investor of all time. Let's see here. GE, HD. S&P 500 went down today. Sexy. Honestly, whenever the S&P 500 goes down, yeah. So this is my first iPad I've ever owned. I've used an iPhone. I've actually never technically used an iPad from what I remember. So this is the first time I've ever used an iPad before. This is an outdated iPad, but who the fuck cares? Because this is so cool. I feel like a real Apple user now. This is so sexy, dude. Are you guys excited about this iPad that I own? But no, I'm still an Android user at the end of the day. I'm still a Windows user. I'm not going to start buying all these things, but I do like I like the interface. It's very smooth. Yeah, I got an ebook reader here, so I could just read ebooks and basically feel really happy and really happy about myself. But yeah, dude, I now have an iPad and I'm pretty stoked about this, dude. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm a little late to the party for finally having an iPad? No, this really does make for a great e-reader, though. This is shockingly cool. So really happy about it. Really stoked. And yep. Oh my God, there's an imposter in the chat. Somebody is pretending to be me. OMG. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I could look at stocks with this thing. I wonder what other cool shit I could do with an iPad, man. Oh, I could find my phone. There's like a phone tracker. There's maps. I can use Apple Maps to figure out where I'm at. But yeah, there's an impersonator. No, it's funny. I like it when people impersonate me on here. I've kind of grown accustomed to it. I've grown accustomed to the Brony Brothers. All your Brony Brothers. Oh, yeah. I'm an iPad kid now. Dude, Doe53, dude, I haven't seen you in a while, my Brony brother. How are you doing, my man? My sexy man. My Brony brother. But what up, Doe53, my boy? I'm doing cartwheels. No, we got all sorts of cool shit on here. Yeah, I'm an iPad kid now. That's what I've become. It's very interesting. I'm Mike Hansen. Dateline NBC. Yeah, and it sucks because this is such an old iPad. It only has iOS 12.5 on it, and I can't get any more updates for it, sadly. So it's at the end of its life cycle. It's old. Nobody ever does anything with it. But I will admit, I was able to get a pretty sick ass e-reader for it, and yeah, I felt really good. But yeah, man, I am an iPad kid. Look at that iPad. iPad. I'm an iPad kid, man. I'm an iPad kid. It's really cool. I can't believe I got one of these. Like I said, this is a very old iPad. Look, we got a fake real Garza, by the way. We got a fake real Garza account. Yep, Apple squeezing the consumer ball. Sack his satchel as usual. Yeah, I'm not really mad about that at all. I think the fact that Apple does its thing, I'm pretty chill about that. I'm pretty happy about that. Make sure you guys tap the subscribe button, though. The more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. My God. Whoa, 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 Johnny Appleseed, why are you having sexual dreams about my mussy? That doesn't sound right. Doesn't feel right. Oh God, what have you done? Hey, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. If you guys have, you're great. If you guys haven't subscribed, we need your simp-scribership. I love my simps. And I love my pimps. I'm an iPad kid now, dude. I have become an iPad kid. And I think Diddy would be proud of me. Maybe. What up, Skippy, my brony brother? What up, dude? My brony baloney brother. Figuring out which Garza is which is going to be complicated. I don't know what we're going to do. So there's a fake Garza. And the Garza that just posted, by the way, is actually REAIGARZA. They're using a capital I to fake an L. Thank you, fake real Garza. I appreciate the assist. My brony baloney brothers. Skippy is saying Garza is flirting with Garza. No, you're not the real Garza, dude. You're the fake. You in the chat are fake, bro. The one that's pretending to be me that copied my profile picture. You're a fraud. Brad. Dude, do you think Brad's back? You think Brad's just impersonating everybody? Brad. Oh. Dude, if Brad's back, that's huge. That's huge for the channel. That's huge for the life of this channel. It means we can get back on the right track. E.T., the chat Garza is the fake Garza. The chat Garza that you're seeing is fake. Here. I am the real one. OMG. Okay. There we go. See? I am the real one. That is me. That is me. We have a fake, and I'm the real one. Okay? Oh. I'm being taken over by, I call it gay eye. Thank you, Doe. I appreciate you, brony brother. I always like to highlight your chats because honestly, it's always fun having you in the chat from time to time. Which one? I don't know which one's real, dude. Even I'm confused sexually right now. Do I goon to myself or do I goon to my fake account? But the one that wrote the OMG, that is me. I wrote the OMG. I wrote the OMG on there, bro. I'm telling you, brony. Come on, man. What are we doing here? I'm telling you, my brony bro. Everybody's creating fake Garza accounts. You're a pink brony bro, and you dance at the gay club. Oh my God, I'm just having fun on the stage in my hooves. I'm wearing a man thong down at the... Hold on. While we're streaming and while we're creaming, I gotta do some Michael Saylor stuff. Oh my God, they got Michael Saylor tees. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Michael Saylor, dude. I want a Michael Saylor shirt that's not from Etsy. Oh my God, dude. Pure Fit Outfitters. Michael Saylor, dude. Oh my God. Michael Saylor. Oh, that's so gay, dude. Oh my God. So if I'm uploading some short videos and I'm tagging a few products to the Michael Saylor short videos, and yeah. Michael Saylor. I love how there's a little ticker. Look at this. There's a little ticker tape that tells you the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that. I love how Bitcoin is currently at $86,000. Holy shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes me horny, dude. Hmm. You guys, Michael Saylor is a scam artist. He says that Bitcoin is the future of money, yet you can't even pay for this merchandise in Bitcoin. Honestly, that's a huge red flag. If you really believe in Bitcoin, Michael Saylor, why are you not making it to where all of your cronies can buy your phony baloney dildo merchandise with phony baloney dildo money? Tell me that, Michael Saylor. What are you doing, bro? Michael Saylor. This is amazing. So I'm just kind of uploading some shorts. Chris, I can't get you out of there. I'm not going to be able to get you out of Florida, bro. My brony brothers. Why do you guys keep getting your dick stuck in different places? Everybody's getting their cock stuck somewhere. It's weird. What up, my brony brother? How you doing, man? I don't know if I could help, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good. How you bronies doing? Google accountant. We see Google accountant, Shinobi swag. Hell, even Divine Star Destiny, dude. Hell yeah. You got a temp job making $1,000 a day? Whoa. That's actually kind of pimp, dude. What the hell are you doing for $1,000 a day? It's amazing. But yep, growing out the goatee, feeling sexy, feeling good, dude. I love growing out the goatee. I'm not the same guy that drinks the milk. All right, not the same guy. Hold on. You guys, Michael Saylor is a scam artist. He says that Bitcoin is the future of money, yet you can't even pay for this merchandise in Bitcoin. Honestly, that's a huge red flag. If you really believe in Bitcoin, Michael Saylor, why are you not making it to where all of your cronies can buy your phony baloney dildo merchandise with phony baloney dildo money? Tell me that, Michael Saylor. What are you doing, bro? This looks good. Michael Saylor. So do you guys like Michael Saylor as much as I do? Guys, Michael Saylor is a scam artist. He says that Bitcoin is the future of money, yet you can't even pay for this merchandise in Bitcoin. Honestly, that's a huge red flag. If you really believe in Bitcoin, Michael Saylor, why are you not making it to where all of your cronies can buy your phony baloney dildo money merchandise with phony baloney dildo money? Tell me that, Michael Saylor. What are you doing, bro? Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor's the man, dude. So do you guys like Michael Saylor as much as I do? Guys, Michael Saylor is a scam artist. He says really, I do want to encourage people to hold on to real assets. Bitcoin is not an asset. Cryptocurrency is not an asset. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's a grift. It's a Ponzi. This is not financial advice. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only, but it is my truth. And my truth is Bitcoin is probably the greatest grift in the last like 10 or 20 years, maybe 30. Really, I do. Give me a second, you guys. I'm uploading one more short video with Michael Saylor. We all love Michael Saylor. Okay. So there's Bitcoin, my Clickcoin, BTC, OMG. Bitcoin sucks. You know, it's really a shame that people, you can't even buy. I can't buy any of these items with Bitcoin on the major retailers, Major retailers even think that Bitcoin's a grift, and rightfully so, because it is a grift. By the way. Bitcoin, my Clickcoin, dude. There's so much, dude. I swear to Christ, everything on Etsy. There's so much Bitcoin merchandise on Etsy. It's disgusting. Crypto. Let's look up crypto. Oh my god. There is a thing called Crypto Kids Complete Learning Bundle. No fucking way. Unbelievable. Michael Saylor. Give me 1 second, folks. Laugh out loud. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now, dude. So upset because of all the trolls in the chat. I just can't look at you guys anymore. I can't look at you guys and all the betrayal. I'm so sad. You guys pretend to like me and Michael Saylor, but I know you're here for the mussy. Interesting. Hell yeah. Figured out the process, it looks like. Chris said he's reporting the trolls, rightfully so. Good job, Chris. I appreciate you tapping the report button. Yeah, if you guys see anything effed up in the chat, feel free to report it. But I'm too busy to report anything in the chat. I'm excited though. We should all be excited. Micro wiener strategies. Hell yeah. Okay, all right. Well, I fixed a few things on my phono. Hell yeah. Dude, we're almost to, I can't believe it. We're almost to 6,500 subscribers. We are so bloody close. So bloody close. I love it. Hey, dude, the fake real Garza. That's the fake real Garza, by the way. Hey, don't block me. All right, block the fake one. Report the fake one. By the way, that's a fake. That's a fake. No, dude, you're the fake. You're not the real Garza. I'm the real Garza. Thank you, Chris. At least I know you got my back. I hope. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But either way, it is very, I feel very flattered to have impersonators in this chat. It is very flattering, by the way. I never thought I would actually get a real Garza impersonator. And now we got one. I don't know if I want to ban, dude. I don't want to silence anybody, even the impersonators. When it comes to freedom of speech, I'm very relaxed. I'm super chill. But it's an impersonator, man. Whoa, no, 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 no. We don't want you to smash the dislike. Come on, man. What are you doing, my brony brother? What are you doing, man? Come on, bro. You're a pink brony, bro. Why is Jeremy Lefebvre your hero, dude? Jeremy Lefebvre is got to be the biggest grifter of all time, in my opinion. Dude, people are gooning with this stuff. Are you kidding me? They're using this to goon to Michael Saylor. Um So we were about ready to initiate the simulcast. By the way, this is the first time we've ever dual streamed the official YouTube way, the YouTube implemented recommended way. So what I do is I go to the control panel and I go to dual stream, which will automatically generate a vertical cropped version of this, and we're good. What do you know? We are simulcasting, folks. Oh, so we were. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Tim, what you're asking for is madness. Madness. This is Sparta. I'm going to have to check this out real quick. So this is the first time we've ever done a simulcast like this, where we start out horizontal and we let YouTube actually branch it out into a vertical live. This is all new territory. So Tim. Michael Saylor. Oh, yeah, dude. We all love Michael Saylor on this channel. I mean, we do give him a lot of crap. But Michael Saylor is kind of grifty. We know it. We all know it. OMG, dude. We did it. We did it. We did it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is everybody gooning, dude? No, you're not the real Garza, dude. You're fake. This is a fake. That's a fake Garza right there. Dude, why are all these fake people impersonating me? No. Why is everybody impersonating? Is it because I have an iPad? Is it because you guys are jealous that I got a freaking legit iPad and you guys got some BS knockoff crap? You're jealous. Ascension. Millennium. Got this feeling in my soul. You just gotta let it go. Ascension. Millennium. Really not believe it. It's Ascension. Millennium. Ascension. Millennium. And got this feeling in my soul. You just gotta let it go. Ascension. Millennium. Yeah. So you guys, I'm assuming that you guys are Chris Hansen fans. I'm going to treat you all like the PDF files that you all are. I am Mike Hansen, Dateline NBC. Dude, this is so dope, man. I can't believe I got my own iPad. Like, I am excited about this. And again, thank you, my boy R-Dog, for the iPad. This thing is so fucking tight, dude. I'm so happy, man. Yeah, I'm basically going to use this for basic shit. Sanchon, Millennium. Dude, quit with... Okay, fake real... Okay, come on, man. We need to stop with the fake real Garza. You're the fake one. Sanchon, Millennium. Look, you guys are the ones who are gooning, not me. You're the gooners. I am just sad. Sad that everybody's gooning. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is an older model, so a lot of the apps that are currently in the Apple App Store are not going to work because this is just so outdated. It's got iOS 12.5 and pretty dope, though, man. It's really nice to have my own e-reader. It's pretty dope. I feel like such a cool brony bro. So what is wrong with gooning? Why is everybody against gooning? Trying to figure this out. So this person's against gooning. This person's saying that they're the real me, but that's not the real me. I don't know why. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Come on, man. I saw somebody say McDonald's in the chat. I do like McDonald's. I'm loving this fake account. This is nice. I'm aware. You guys are the ones gooning, man. I'm chilling here. Doe is saying that all Gooners have one thing in common. What is that, my brony brother? My brony. A bent cucumber. I'm wearing pants. I swear. Not even pigs respect me. What? Why would you say such things? This is turning out to be one of the worst live streams I've ever done. No, it's really fun, though. I think it's really cool. I get to look at stocks and stuff like that on this. So if I want, I could search for... Let's search for the VT. And we'll look at the Vanguard. Here we go. The Vanguard Total World Stock Index Fund ETF. Boom. Right there. Look at that, man. Look at that. If you guys really want to, if you guys want gooning material, it's the Vanguard Total World Index, man. This is legit the key to real
laugh out loud.
Oh shit, dude. The Major Down is back. He just gifted a Michael Garza membership to T-Dog 101. Received a gift membership by our boy, the Major Down. Yeah, dude. And the Major Down says VT all day, all night. My man, dude. My man. What up, my brony? How you doing, bro? Oh, yeah. It's good to see the Major Down. Let's keep this up here, just so that way people realize that the Major Down has been an incredible dude who has hooked up so many subscribers with memberships. So Doe53 is saying we could crunch the numbers and see. There's definitely somewhere in the crap pile of streams. I gotta check something real quick, you guys. I gotta see. Oh damn, dude! All the short videos are going crazy. So all my short videos that I uploaded are going wild on the interwebs. Hell yeah!
Laugh out loud.
Crazy. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Tim. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Uh-oh. Hold on. Maybe this isn't working. Did I not?
Laugh
I could have swore I associated that with it. Give me a second, you guys. Bronies. Huh. Let's try this again. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Tim. What you're asking for is madness. Madness. Really, I do want to encourage people to hold on to real assets. Bitcoin is not an asset. Cryptocurrency. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Give me a moment, you guys. Okay, let me see if that actually works this time. Hold on. So Tim Smith is wanting a diagonal live. Tim, what you're asking for is madness. Madness. This is Sparta. I'm gonna have to check this out real quick. So this is the first time we've ever done a simulcast like this, where we start out horizontal and we let YouTube actually branch it out into a vertical live. This is all new territory. These are actually turning out to be really good, man. A lot of these live videos, the short videos that are done from the lives and stuff like that. Really happy about this. Yeah, we're really turning the show around, man. Michael Saylor. I love how there's a little ticker. Look at this. There's a little ticker tape that tells you the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that. I love how Bitcoin is currently at $86,000. Holy shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes me horny, dude. Hell yeah, I could be like Michael Saylor so bad. Oh, dude, I want to be like Michael. Dude, Michael Saylor's the man. We want to be. I think I think the truth is we kind of think it would be awesome. Doe says we're thinking about better ideas than Michael Saylor. Are we doing geometry? Says the Major Down. No. It's a new look. Are we doing economic philosophy of gooning? Is Major Down is asking. We're not doing that, unfortunately. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'd be okay with it. You know, I do love the philosophies behind gooning. Oh, Princess Leech. Well, we got the facial hair going. We're ready to roll, man. Michael Saylor gonna get wrecked if Bitcoin goes below 60K. Absolutely. Look, Michael Saylor basically dug his own grave. When you start backing your entire company with an imaginary asset like Bitcoin that has no intrinsic value, you're only effing yourself at the end of the day. That's my take on it. Yeah, Bitcoin is phony baloney diddlo money, right?
Laugh out loud.
Oh, there's a trans version of me? OMG, dude. LGBTQ? Oh, God, Jesus. No, I'm growing out the goatee, though. I'm definitely growing out the goatee, and it feels pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of like repping the goatee, though, man. I'm a big fan of it. I'm having a good time with it.
Laugh out loud.
Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, the goatee feels right. It doesn't feel wrong. It feels just right. Yeah, I always thought it'd be pretty dope to actually rep a goatee as well, to actually to rep one and get one underway. So yeah, it just seemed like a good idea. Damn, dude, everybody's watching my short videos. This is crazy. We're getting
Laugh
a super
out loud.
spike.
Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud.
Damn, dude, we're getting more subscribers. Dude, we did it. We did it. We finally hit to the 6,000. Hold on.
Laugh out loud.
I think it's 6,500 subscribers we're at now. Holy crap. 6,505 subscribers. Holy crap, you guys. We're doing it. We're really, really doing it, man. We're getting more and more subscribers. Look at that. Everybody is subscribing. This is insanity. Dude.
Laugh out loud.
Doe is saying shorts are great for ego, your false sense of popularity. No, look, it does help. I'm getting way more subscribers because of the short video exposure. So we're gonna get to 10,000. We're gonna get to 10,000 subscribers almost in no time, man. This is gonna be crazy. Tim Smith is saying, for those of you out there blowing up my phone and jamming my inbox, yes, I will be joining the picket lines of the WNBA players strike. Was there going to be a WNBA players strike? Is that really going to be a thing? No way. WNBA players strike. Is that no way? Don't tell me. Americans say WNBA players are underpaid and should strike if no labor. No, dude. First off, you could argue that they're getting paid too much because the WNBA product is not popular enough. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe people are finally selling out because they love Caitlin Clark so much. But dude, come on. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the WNBA deserves to exist. You cannot put a price on a number, is what Doe is saying. What do you mean by that, man? I will admit, though, man, the more... Hey, you kind of can. Doe, I'm going to have to disagree with you, bud. You can put a price on a number. Think about it. If I have 10,000 subscribers, that really is huge.
Laugh out loud.
And it means more and more and more. And we're getting... Dude, all these subscribers are coming from the short videos that I've been uploading. This is crazy. Tim Smith is asking, did you see the email I sent earlier? You should react to it. I did not, but let me look at it right now. Let me pop up my Gmail real quick. And let me put in my headphones. We're going to react to something that Tim Smith sent me. I'm very excited about this, by the way. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, my boy Tim Smith says, Merry Christmas from Gary Busey. And this is an X post, by the way, from the website X. Is this from? No way. Dude. The GOAT. The Major Down says WNBA players demand more than LeBron. Oh my God, yeah. That doesn't surprise me at all. Here, give me 1 second, you guys. We're going to react to Gary Busey. We're going to react to a little Buse. The Buse, dude. The Buse. We're going to put my eyes down here. All right, you guys ready for this? It's
And I have got a great Christmas present for you. Listen to this. Honk! Honk! That's what a goose sounds like when they're flying. They're letting you know they're up there. Honk! Honk! You get a bunch of geese together. Honk, honk, honk. They're honking in the air. Hey, it's Gary Busey, and I have got a great Christmas present for you. Listen to this. Honk! Honk!
You know what? I just need to loop that for the rest of the show. I just need to loop that. That's amazing, dude. By the way, let's give a shout out to my boy Tim Smith for sending me that link. Unbelievable, by the way, dude. Tim, what a fucking find, dude. What a find by our boy Tim Mother effing Smith. That might have been the greatest X post of all time. Just move over, everybody. That might have been the greatest X post ever. Oh. I can't believe it, bro. Doe's right. It's true. Dude, we're getting so many bloody freaking subscribers, man. This is insanity. I can't believe how many subs we just got in such a short amount of time. Well, in the last like 25 minutes, we've gotten 1,302 views. I will tell you this, man. Short videos, I'll be stuck in my brain all night. Oh, it'll be stuck. It was philosophical. It meant nothing to me when I said it, but you found a meaning. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can find meaning in just about anything, man. You know. He drives his truck in a V. Gary Busey's, dude, Gary Busey's a one-of-a-kind, man. If you guys ever get bored, watch the clips of Gary Busey, where it's like, what do you call it? It's Big Brother Britain, but it's like Big Brother Britain, Celebrity Edition, and it's pretty good, man. Another thing about geese is they could be aggressive and nippy, kind of like Gary Busey. I love it, man. I love it. Dude, we're just getting so many freaking views on these short videos, man. This is wild. Little red Corvette, baby, much too fast. I got that song stuck in my head, man. The Major Down is saying a song means something different to the listener than the person who wrote it pretty often. Yep. Oh, yeah. A great example would be the song You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Many people interpreted it as a soft, like, what do you call it? They interpreted it as a romantic song, about like the one who got away sort of situation, except for it's much worse in James Blunt's situation because he was high on drugs, stalking a girl on a subway. That is the source material for that song, and he even admitted it. That song is played at weddings. No, I love James Blunt even more because of how open and honest he was. It's not every day that you get somebody that open and honest about the origin story of a song like that. Doe53 says, remember us as the day ones. When you go big time, we was here. Yeah, no, dude. Doe, that's why I'm highlighting you, bro. That's why I'm highlighting the major down, dude. Yeah, Canadian geese aren't playing around big time. If I say something vague, I'm probably just messing with you. Okay. No, but I do like to try to find my own meaning in certain things. Interpretation's an interesting thing. But yeah, no, I will say the hard work that I've put into YouTube is finally really, really paying off. Like, it's been paying off. And I got to say, it's kind of wild, man. It's weird to think that all this has paid off so much. It's exciting. Like, not just only is it weird, it's exciting. You know, how cool is it? You know, that I get to do this, man. But yeah, we had so many people subscribe in such a short amount of time, man. I mean, truth be told, I love giving you guys a lot of credit. In fact, I want to give the chat, a lot of the people who come into the chat, lots of credit. I want to give guys like Tim Smith a lot of credit too. I will say this, without Tim Smith, this show would be kind of boring sometimes, because Tim Smith adds the flair and the variety that we need to get the show going, because sometimes the show can drag ass a little bit. And I'm telling you guys, I need to get Tim Smith back on here. Like, when I say back on here, I'm not talking about on the chat. I'm talking about I need to have like a one-on-one cool ass stream where I'm talking one-on-one with the boy Tim Smith, and we could both I love reacting to the chat with Tim Smith live in a Zoom style meeting live. It's fun. It's beautiful. Yeah, Tim Smith has been a big deal on this channel. Tim Smith has been amazing. That man finds some of the funniest shit, and we roll with it, man. We roll with it. My reactions are pretty boring. I'm trying to make my reactions spicy. I'm trying to sound a little more like Chris Hansen, but I'm Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC, brought to you by I'm Chris Hansen. What about Google account? Google account, you've been pretty cool too. You've actually contributed quite a bit to the conversation. Major down, Tim Smith, respect. Absolutely, dude. But yeah, Google accountant, man, you've been amazing. Jack's Cab Confession has been awesome. Let's give a shout out to Yager's Farm. My boy TJ from Stock's Family Farm. He's an incredible dude, by the way. I love that guy. Just an amazing fella. Yeah, we're getting bigger. We're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Which is wild to me how big this show has gotten. There are times you just don't expect it. You're thinking to yourself, damn, people actually want to watch this stupid show. They really enjoy it. And look, I don't think it's too stupid of a show. I have fun doing it. You know, there's meaning behind what I'm doing with all of this, and I want to actually try to educate you guys and turn you guys into the best long-term investors possible. Oh, thank you so much. Where's the money, bro? Here's some money. My money, brony brother. Where's the money? Are you giving me a gift? Or are you giving me a super chat? Oh, I just got 1,000 fake dollars. The Major Down says, I mean, Garza, you put the hours in. I absolutely do, dude. Google account is representing, dude. Google account is representing. Look at that. But yeah, no, I definitely put the hours in, and I'm not trying to say that to be like, oh, I put the hours in and nobody else does. No, people put the hours in. I got to say that I have I'm proud to say, I think it's a healthy obsession. I think being overly obsessed with something that matters, that gives you a leg up in the world, I think that's a healthy obsession, even if it becomes a little unhealthy. I will say that people like to throw their conventional wisdom at me. I don't like conventional wisdom. Like, that's the one thing I hate in this world. It's the one thing that never got me anywhere. I will say, if you guys want to fall behind quickly, just follow all the conventional wisdom. If you guys want to fall behind, I'm against conventional wisdom. I think it's stupid. Beyond stupid. Doe says aggregation through all the current stories and presenting the interesting ones has value. Yep. Heck yeah. The Major Down says, bro, post your Bitcoin address, lol, get donos. I could, because let's call scammers and preach BTC to them. That's funny. So what I could do, because I have a Coinbase account, so what I could do, I think they give me a wallet address that I could post out there. I'm pretty sure if I put out my wallet address, people would send me Bitcoin, but I don't want Bitcoin. You know, I already own Bitcoin. I got into it early. My goal at this point is just to bet against Bitcoin because Bitcoin sucks. Bitcoin's terrible. I think deep down, people in their heart of hearts have to know that Bitcoin is grifter currency. It's Clickcoin. Oh, also, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button, though. The more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. Don't post the Coinbase account. Exactly. Yeah, sending the wallet address would be kind of a good idea, to putting it in the description of my videos. But look, I don't want to receive Bitcoin donations. I just want to receive either super chats or virtual gifts. And then I'll take the money that I receive from all that and I'll just invest in actual assets. And that's the best way to do it, man. I think Bitcoin is really dumb at the end of the day, and I don't even want to. Technically, I got a wallet through my Coinbase account, but I still think Bitcoin sucks. I really do. I just think that Bitcoin's ridiculous, man. I think it's probably one of the biggest scams to ever be created. And Bitcoin's a scam. It's basically a string of data that you own a string of data when you own Bitcoin. And even then, it's not really yours. It's just a little tiny piece of the public ledger. Nothing is really transferred, which is the irony. The ledger is just modified. And that's how Bitcoin works, man. It's just a ledger modification. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Bitcoin is a bad idea. I think Bitcoin is a waste of energy. Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. The Major Down says Bitcoin teaches us insight into the dangers of too many speculators on the back of labor. Yeah, Bitcoin is only speculation. That's my problem with Bitcoin, and it's one of those things that I think needs to, maybe be a little more addressed. I just think that I just don't think it's talked about enough, and it saddens me when when people who are educated in economics see Bitcoin as a viable alternative. It's not. It shocks the hell out of me. It shocks the crap out of me.
Laugh out loud.
Nate Dogg is asking, what's the top item to invest in at the Dollar Tree? Boxed milk. Once again, boxed milk. Actually, I'll take that back. I take that back. The best items to stock up on: canned Chef Boyardee lasagna is one particular item. Another item would be, what would be another good item? Major Down says VT, work hard, put half your money in VT. That's not a bad idea. Well, I mean, I swing trade the VT, and I have all my money spread out into a variety of different ETFs. So I've got tons of ETFs here, tons of individual stocks here, all over the place, right? Now, the one thing I swing trade the most, though, is VT, because you could swing trade the volatility and not have to, and be able to sleep soundly at night knowing that you're swing trading the entire world. You're swing trading the businesses of the world. I need to clip my nails, you guys. You guys want to watch me clip my nails live on air? But yeah, okay, so let me think of some other, while I'm clipping my nails live on air, let me think of some other Dollar Tree items. Also there's canned tomato sauce. That's always good. Nate Dogg is asking, why are you hiding your closet this stream? Because I actually have it closed this time. I decided not to show my messy closet. Also, I think last stream I had it closed, but I could always open it. Do you guys want me to do a closet reveal here in a second? Tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. But yeah, dude, this is exciting, by the way. I can't believe this, you guys. I'm officially an iPad kid. I am an iPad kid. Look at that. I own an iPad now. Worship me. Worship me. I'm an iPad kid. This is what it means to be an iPad kid. Basically, to be a true iPad kid, you have to have a really outdated iPad, and then you realize that most of the apps don't even fucking work on the outdated iPad, which really sucks. Major Down says, Garza, yeah, you can do that fancy stuff, but generally, to start, just buy an index. We need every American man to start. By the way, Major Down, I just want to let you know, I swing trade, the VT is the only index that I swing trade. All right? It's the only ETF I swing trade. Now, index ETF. Now, every other index ETF and every other individual stock that I own is not swing traded. It's bought and it's held for good. Nate Dogg is saying, hope your blow-up doll is secured. Well, not as much as one would think. I will admit, though, dude, I'm really a big fan of this iPad. So this is an old... By the way, so this is technically an iPad mini. Or is this an iPad? Hold on. Okay, so this is just a standard iPad. Okay. This is one of the earlier iPad models, though. Nate Dogg says, won't get furniture, buys battery for old computer, and an old iPad. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this. I can look at stocks on this iPad. Look at this. I pulled up the VT, by the way, because there's a stocks app on this iPad. This is so fucking cool, dude. I'm the only one who gets excited Well, I think there's other people that get excited for old tech, but old tablets, and this is really functional, by the way. I was surprised at how functional this thing still is. Look at that. You got Apple TV. I got this for free, by the way. I got this for free from my buddy Anthony. My buddy Anthony's friend, who is works for the I can't speak, for the Coos Bay Public School Administration. They were getting rid of these. Like, they were going to throw these away. They tried to sell them, but nobody bought them. So literally, I think they ended up just throwing out the majority of them. I think they ended up donating them to Goodwill. I'm hoping they did, at least. But dude, these are incredible. If I would have known that sale was happening, I would have been pretty stoked. Like, I would have like got a boner. Nate Dogg says, have enough old devices to start your own crypto farm. Oh my God. So I'll use this old iPad to mine Dogecoin. I'll use my laptop with the new battery. I'll have that mine what's that one? Fartcoin. I'll mine Fartcoin. That'll be pretty dope. What's the other ones that I'll do? Clipping my nails real quick here. Give me 1 second, you guys. I got to clipping my nails. Hands up to playing my song. The butterflies fly away. Rubbing my tits like, yeah. Gooning a lot like, yeah. Yeah, that tablet has seen some shit, dude. They've had these tablets for a while too, but yeah, this is Mind Bath. You know, it's so funny because I haven't checked on any of those cryptos that I created on Pump.fun. I created I think I created Trump Hentai Coin. I think I created Ichigo Hentai Coin. That was pretty dope. Oh man, I realize it's getting a little bit late, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna finish clipping my nails. We're gonna answer a few chats here. That tablet has seen some shit. Yes, yep, it sure has. Mine Bathmate Coin. Yep, we already answered that, of course. Yeah, so let's take a look at Pump.fun real quick. Oh, are you guys ready? Pump. I'm pumping up like a bathmate, yo, pump it up. Like a bathmate, ho, pump it up. Like a bathmate, yo, pump it up. I'm logging into pump.fun to see if Garza Coin or Bathmate Coin went to the moon. But little did we know that they only gooned. What is happening here in this live? So basically what we're doing is we're being kind of geek. No, we're talking about investing. We're talking about old iPads. I became an iPad kid today for the first time in my life. I've never actually owned an iPad, so this is kind of cool. So it's really neat. It's a really old iPad. But what's really neat about it is I get to use it as an ebook reader. So that's going to be very entertaining. Yeah. Oh my God. So there's a meme coin, no joke, called Very Poor N. We'll just say N. And that's hilarious, dude. I'm investing in that one. Oh my God, this is crazy. I love how this entire website is dedicated to pumping up garbage. Like, literally, you are pumping up trash on this. Let's go to my profile. Oh my God, the market cap for all my coins is going down. So the market cap for all these coins that I had created on Pump.Fun started out at $5,800 for the market capitalization. Now Garza coin is down to $3,400 in market cap. Bathmate coin is down to $3,400. Ichigo Hentai is down to $3,400. Non-alcoholic Bitcoin is down $3,400. Wait a minute. I thought I created Trump Hentai coin. They might have deleted that one. They might have got rid of that. That's funny. This is so good. This makes me very happy, by the way. Bro, what up, Sci-Fi Gaming? What up? Make sure you guys tap the subscribe button, though, of course. The more subscribers we have, the more simps we have. Simp-scribers. Make sure you tap that subscribe button, though, you guys. It really does help the channel grow. Make it again. Maybe. Oh, man. I just love the fact that, like, people actually are trying to... It's basically gambling. So what people are doing, it's greater fool theory on quick steroids, right? So everybody knows that they're betting against each other, but they're all trying to outdumb each other, right? So basically, everybody's a bag holder. Not everybody, but most people are. So what happens is the cash, the exchanges, how do you say it? The money changes hands so much that it gets just ridiculous. It gets too ridiculous. I look like the person that stole your bike? I do? What are you talking about, Brony? Mindsets. Okay, what's the topic of the chat, Cristobal? Well, we were talking about how I became an iPad kid and how I love old technology, basically. You guys are all accusing me of stealing a bike. Whose bike? What they don't know is that it may have been me the entire time. Okay, so Bobby, your uncle, is saying, yeah, you do look like you stole my friend Mindset's bike. And then Mindsets is saying, yeah. 2 against 1? Are you saying I took your bike? You want to say that to my face? How dare you? How dare you? Not to worry, I'm Chuck Norris. I love how Chuck Norris stole a motorcycle in the animated show. Chuck Norris, I can't remember what it was called. Chuck Norris's Happy Adventures or whatever, Kung Fu Adventures, and it was some animated show. And there was a scene where he steals some dude's freaking motorcycle, and he gets on it, and he's just like, "Don't worry, I'm Chuck Norris," and then just rides off. And it's like, dude, that's amazing. Bobby, dude, did I do it? Oh my God. So this dude's Bobby, your uncle, is saying that I stole a bike. Did I? But I'm pretty excited though, dude. I'm now officially an iPad kid. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm going to watch so much Enterprise on this. I'm pretty sure No, that's fake real Garza's in the chat again, dude. Fake real Garza is saying that he stole the bike. I didn't steal the bike, dude. Okay, I'll tell you what. Fake real Garza probably did it, but I didn't. Okay? Fake real Garza stole your bike. Okay? I don't want to have to argue with you guys. All right? Dude, I'm so stoked about this. The only thing that sucks about this iPad, though, is that it appears a lot of the apps are no longer compatible with this. I mean, dude, this is an old... This really is old. Like, these are old devices, man. Nate Dogg is saying it's true. I was the bike. Okay, well. You know, I really am a little bit surprised. I'm surprised nobody wanted these. Like, I understand these are old, and I understand it takes a little bit of time to set up older stuff and figure out what you even want to do with it. But man, I'm telling you, this is worth its weight in gold to me. It's still a decent tablet. The responsiveness is great. I can. There are still apps that are compatible with it. You just have to kind of look. You know, that's the only thing that sucks, is you really have to look for the apps that are actually compatible with it. But compatibility is definitely an issue, though. And I can't really say that you're going to want to get modern apps for this. You have to find apps that are just compatible with the iOS 12.5 version that's on here. And it's tough. Like, this isn't... Dude, iOS 12.5 is so fucking old at this point. I mean, it might as well be considered ancient history. But yeah, dude, the battery power on this... The battery life on this thing's amazing. It's still working, man. But yeah, no, I think using this as an ebook reader is going to be fantastic. It's got a very... the one thing I like about this is the screen is very wide, and it's pretty long, too. So, very excited to have an iPad, for sure. Got a Yuli phone. But yeah, no, and it's really cool. As long as I use this specifically as an e-reader, it won't be distracting in any way. So you know how like most devices are distracting because you're constantly getting notifications? Well, with this, all I have is an e-reader on here and a web browser. That's it. And what's really dope about that as a concept is how simple it makes everything. And I think simplicity is what human beings should seek when it comes to technology. And I do believe that it's a good idea to have devices that perform specific tasks. For example, my smartphone at this point is primarily used for like as a video camera and a way to message like my girlfriend and my friends and my family and stuff. But I will say, Nate Dogg is saying old man does as scared of addiction or something. Addict. I don't know. So I think what Nate Dogg is saying is I'm afraid of getting... Look, granted, I'm afraid of losing my attention on something I need to focus on. That is a fear of mine. It does happen. I do have a little bit of an ADHD brain, so I do have to kind of compensate for that a little bit. Like, sometimes I can't even listen to music while I'm focusing on a task. Like, if it's a complex task, that is. If I'm programming, sometimes I can actually listen to music while I'm programming, you know, but not all the time. But yeah, this is great, man. This is so fabulous. I'd love it, dude. I am an iPad kid, you guys. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm an iPad kid, dude. Nate Dogg says the moment Mike sees a bright, flashy light on his phone, we'll never see him again. No, it is really cool though, dude. Look at this. This is so dope. Like I can look at what's the other one? Some other ETFs. If I wanted to look at like the VOO, for example, I do like the fact that I can actually just look at stocks for the day. Look at that. I can just look at stocks for the day. Boom. How easy is that, man? How effing cool is that? Boom. I can look at the stock. I can look at the S&P 500 right here. I can look at the latest headlines. This is kind of neat, man. Actually being able to see the headlines at a glance, I think is pretty cool. I may start using this iPad to look up financial news just by opening up the stocks app and then boom, look at that right there. Financial news right in front of my face. Boom. Right in your face. But no, I really don't need to take. Here's the thing. Even though I'm an investor, I don't need to keep tabs on the market 24/7. My goal is, where's the market today? Do I need to buy? Do I need to sell? Right? So if Vanguard Total World Index is down for the day, I'm buying. And then if it goes up the next day, I'm selling a little bit, you know? I'm not buying like 50 shares. I'm buying like 1 or 2 in a day, maybe 3. Nathan says, careful, you're using it too much. I know, dude. I'm becoming an addict. I'm becoming a dirty addict. Oh God, I'm so guilty. No, but no, this is great. So this iPad, man, is wild. Effing wild, bro. Exactly. Doe53 nailed it right on the head, dude. It's handy and better than looking at a small screen of a phone. I will tell you what, I prefer a tablet. I prefer using a tablet over using a smartphone. I prefer using a laptop as well. And the reason I prefer a laptop, for example, is because one, I love the feel of the keys. I love the little touchpad. Doe53 says, I'll use you if you're not careful. Oh shit. Is there about ready to be sexy time in this chat with all my brony brothers here? Has the chat become just some sort of weird degenerate orgy space? Look, I did not intend to turn this entire chat into some weird orgy thing. The way I said that sounded kind of perverted. But yeah, Nathan is exactly correct. Nathan is 100% correct. That, look, if there's too many shiny things on this device, dude, I'm going to get lost. You'll never see me again, dude. I'm going to get so lost in the sauce. I'm going to get very lost. All right, you guys, I want to ask you questions. What do you guys think of my new goatee? What do you guys think of the new goatee, huh? I've been growing this since the 1st of December of last year. No, I've been growing this since the 1st of December. I haven't shaved it at all. And I decided, you know what? Let's see how far we can make this thing grow. Let's see how big the facial hair can get. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, man, I love it. Okay, so it's a goatee. Okay, it is a goatee. So wait, why do they call it? I guess they call it a goatee because it looks like a goat. I don't know. Like what's I still don't know the real reason they call a goatee a goatee. Why is anything anything? You know. But no, it's cool. It is pretty neat to have a mustache, I guess you could say. I thought about just repping a porn stash, you know, just shaving all of this off and just repping a porn stash for a while. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should just rep a porn stash for a bit? Looks like it rides nice, says Google accountant. Mustache ride. Everybody, no, not everybody. Not everybody deserves to be on the mustache ride. Oh, God. Oh, Lordy. My life is brilliant. My love is pure. So you guys think that this goatee is pretty tight? Do you guys think this looks like a real beard, by the way? Now, I know my boy Nathan is going to say, no, it looks like a fake beard and you spent 6 months on it. Fine. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Nathan's wrong and this looks like a real beard? Or does this look like I'm a child trying to grow a beard? Is that what it looks like? So I'm trying to figure that out. Okay? Granted, Nathan may be right. Furthest you've gone in a year. That's fun. I actually am having a fun time growing this thing out because, like I said, I normally just shave the whole thing off. Like, I'm usually very, very clean shaven. Like, I tend to just have no facial hair at all. But this is kind of a fun change of pace for sure. It's a little, like I said, it's a little different. And I think I kind of look like a creeper with it. I think I'm just going to grow this out for a month. You know, maybe I'll grow it out longer. You know, if you guys want me to keep it, hey, if people give me if people started giving me super chats because I had a nice goatee, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If the goatee gets me super chats, fuck it. I'll keep the goatee, man. Mandalorian _ proven you look different without the toilet seat. No, it is interesting because, like I said, I shave completely like every 2 days typically. I've been shaving under here though because I don't like having a neck beard. Doe says you might not get carded for a drink at the pub. Absolutely. Very true. Before I start heading to bed, I actually do have to take a shower though because I played a little bit of basketball earlier. Yeah, as I was playing a little bit of ball, I had to get some basketball in for the day, man. Glad I did that. I am now, by the way, now that I'm an elitist iPad user, I'm in very, I'm an elitist. I'm an iPad user. I'm now an Apple bro. So I'm now an Apple bro. My buddy White Eagle, he's an Apple bro. I can say now, without a shadow of a doubt, dude, I'm an Apple bro. I am an Apple bro. And you're all jealous that I have a really old Apple iPad in my possession. This thing is so dope, dude. This thing is so cool. I love it, man. Everybody's jealous. I get it. Nate Dogg says, I think you have to throw your Pixel away by law. That'd be funny, man. My Google Pixel. See this? I don't need this anymore. Why do I need this Pixel? when I have this iPad, when I have this beautiful frickin' iPad. I'm so cool now. I'm an elitist man. I'm a fancy man, dude. Not your phone, not your tablet. Oh, man. Well, I'm excited, dude. This is really cool. I like the fact that there's a really cool like stocks app that comes with this thing. I get to keep tabs of all the cool shit that's going on in the world. I mean, I don't really like watching the news or anything, but I do keep tabs on some financial stories because there may be a buying opportunity in a certain sector, you know? So you never know. You never know, my brony brother. Let's take a look at one of the most ridiculous publicly traded companies in the world. Actually, did the marijuana stocks go up? That's an interesting one. Canopy Growth Company. So you know what's funny? Is I got into Canopy Growth Company at a very low price, and that's been going up. And then I got into Sundial is another one that I have. Yeah, I think so. There's going to be a lot of people turning to the weed stocks because if Trump is able to successfully classify weed, marijuana and stuff, that changes a lot of stuff. That makes marijuana stocks extremely lucrative because then they could start doing more stuff with marijuana. And it could be used not only like recreationally, but it can be used more so medicinally. And it opens up a lot of gateways, a lot of opportunities. So it will be interesting to see like the opportunities with Canopy Growth Company and companies like Sundial and stuff like that. So very cool, very exciting. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. So I will admit, I am glad that I took a chance because I thought to myself, I was like, well, why don't I just buy up these weed companies? I thought about this about a month ago, and I was like, I'll just buy these weed companies, and I did. And now it seems to be paying off. I got in at a lower price point, a very low price point, and it's looking good. And who knows? It could keep going up and up and up. We don't really know. But it's exciting, man. The prospects are there. Canopy Growth could become a big-time name in the marijuana space. And if that's the case, man, Sundial could. I don't know which one of these will, by the way. I can't guarantee any of it. Obviously, it's not financial advice, but more of a curiosity and everything like that. By the way, if you guys ever get like a really old iPad, and you're looking for one that's compatible with like iOS 12.5 or 12 or whatever, Kai Book 3, if you guys can see that, Kai Book 3, KYBOOK, and the number 3 afterwards. But yeah, it's an ebook reader that is compatible with the iPad, which is really dope. Tim Smith is asking, where is the party tomorrow night in Coos Bay for the Seahawks versus the Rams game? This is going to be a very exciting game, by the way. This is very, very exciting. Seahawks are playing the Rams tomorrow. Seahawks are playing the Rams. That's crazy. Now, Nate Dogg is, I don't know, they're probably playing at the Mill Casino, though. I wouldn't be surprised. I may actually go to the Mill Casino to watch that. That's going to be fun. Nate Dogg is saying, look at all those apps. Jeez, Mike. Well, ooh, I just realized, I overlooked this, but there's a voice memos app. Look at that. I could leave myself a voice memo on here. Look, I am so fucking integrated in the world now. Look at this. Welcome to voice memos, redesigned. Boom, redesigned, new modern design makes it easier to capture and share recordings. iCloud, keep your recordings and edits in sync across all of your devices. Oh, wow. It says more devices now available on. Here's the thing. This is the only Apple product I own. This is the only Apple product I intend on owning. And I intend on using it strictly as an e-reader. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave myself a voice memo. You ready? Let's take a look and see if the microphone quality is pretty good on this thing. Hello, my good man. I am the Pube Muppet. This is Mikey G. I'm leaving a voice memo for myself. Ooh, I wonder if I can get the Chat GPT app on the iPad. And if I can, I will be asking AI all day long what I need to do in a juicy man thong. Look at that. I'm leaving myself a voice memo. I'm so fucking cool, dude. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm the man and everybody's jealous. All right, done. Okay, cool. You guys want to listen to it? This is Mikey G. Ooh, the volume sounds pretty rough. I wonder if I can get the Chat GPT app on the iPad. And if I can, I will be asking AI all day long what I need to do in a juicy man thong. Look at that. I'm leaving myself a voice memo. I'm so fucking cool, dude. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I'm the man and everybody's jealous. This thing's incredible, dude. I mean, I will admit the speaker quality is a little hit or miss, so that does sound a little... I think it might have been the microphone, though. I think the microphone kind of sucks on this thing. But hey, you know what? Not bad for a piece of old tech. I'll tell you what, man. I will tell you what. This is super dope. This is exciting, you guys. This is so cool. Now, you guys, should I get more apps for this? Or am I going down a deep and disgusting path of becoming too much of an iPad kid? I'm now an Apple bro, dude. Where did the real Garza go? Oh, you talking about the imposter that was in the chat? The fake real Garza? There's a fake in the chat earlier. And he was saying some nasty things. Some nasty, nasty things. On a positive note, my buddy White Eagle can now charge his phone at my place because I have a legit lightning cable. So that's kind of dope. Oh shit. We have the fake real Garza. There's the fake real Garza in the chat right now, and he's asking, who called my name? What they didn't realize is I was here the entire time. Damn, you're very sexy. Damn, you're very sexy. She's a 15-year-old girl. I'm Chris Hansen. What the heck is... I don't know what's going on in the chat, dude. There's some fake ass... No, you're the fake Garza, dude. You're not the real Garza. You're not the real one, dude. You're faker than my tits, dude. You're faker than my damn tits, bro. You're fake as tits. Your tits are fake. My tits are the only real ones, dude. And look at this, you guys. I get to charge it with this cool Energizer lightning cable, by the way. Look at that. Oh, hold on. There we go. This is so dope, man. I'm pretty stoked, you know. It's not every day you get to fiddle around with an older piece of tech, you know. And look, I love old tech, you know, and a lot of the old tech can still have its own things that it can do, you know. Even older operating systems can still do certain things. You know, if you want to make your Windows XP computer, you know, an ebook reader, you could do that, or you could even still program in a Windows XP computer. It's probably better to program using Java, because at least Java's a write once and it'll work on any OS sort of thing. ET is saying, wow, I thought they switched to C-style USB. So, dude, ET, I don't know if you heard, but this iPad that I have is an old iPad. Like, this is back in the day. Like, this is when lightning cables were still a big thing. Yeah, dude. Doe, I got to admit, man, the fake real Garza is... Will the real fake Garza please stand up? I have a problem here. Okay, you guys, I really should take a shower and get to bed. Oh, I just realized that the iPad that I have is actually it's not a full-out iPad. This is actually an iPad mini. I lied to all you guys just now. I realized that the iPad I have is straight up an iPad mini. I lied to everybody. At least I think this is an iPad mini. Is this an iPad mini? There's only one way to find out. Let's go to the About section. The About section will tell us if this is an iPad mini or not. If so, that's awesome. Is it an iPad mini? That is the question. So the About section of this device should let me know what kind of iPad this actually is. I think this is an iPad mini, though. How the fuck do you get to settings? You guys, I'm pissed. Google accountant may have just given us the greatest comment of the day. Garza bought that iPad at Jared the Subway guy's garage sale. That's funny, dude. Oh my god, that kills me. Okay, we're pretty good actually on this thing. Hell yeah. Looking good. Regulatory, airdrop, multitasking, docking. Oh, here we go. About. Okay, yep, this is an iPad mini 2, by the way. So I lied to all of you guys. I said this is a regular iPad. I lied. This is an iPad mini. It is an iPad mini 2. When was this released? So it's an iPad mini 2. Let me type in iPad mini 2. Are there any variants to this, or is it just iPad mini 2? Oh my god, there's a Reddit post for this. This is great. So there's a Reddit post with somebody who's having... Okay, let's take a look here. So this person is asking on Reddit, what do I do with my iPad mini 2? My iPad mini 2 stopped supporting any apps at all. It stopped updating from iOS 9, which I understand the hardware is outdated. I used to use a iPad a lot. Now it just sits. I want to give it a purpose. What should I use it for? Should I trade it in for a new one? Now the user who posted this, it goes by the name Elite Toaster 155. Some of the responses were, the mini makes a fantastic e-reader, is what one of the people says on here. All my friends are heathens. Super Mario 1313 says, blowing the dust off mine, and I think this will be my dedicated e-reader at this point. Hey, a lot of people actually had the same idea that I did. Turn it into an e-reader. And look, honestly, this is honestly a perfect device to be used as an e-reader, if we're going to be all honest with each other. Now the question is, when the fuck did this device come out? So yeah, a lot of the apps are not compatible, and you pretty much are only relegated to using it as a tablet that goes on the web browser like Safari, and you kind of have to relegate it. And that sort of sucks to some degree, but honestly, I mean, using it as an e-reader is not that bad at all. I was able to actually get an e-reader app for it, and yeah, I love it, man. So hooray for having an old-ass iPad and being able to do shit with it. So if you guys ever have like an old tablet, like I have my old Samsung tablet that I still have ebooks and stuff on it, I pretty much just use it as a... Because it has such an old version of Android on it, there's no real reason to use it for anything else. So that's the way I look at it. Yeah, it sucks that most of the apps out there are just not compatible with it. So there's really you can't play any real games on there unless the games came preloaded, or unless you can find actual like file versions that you can install of some games that you want to play. Pray for Australia, man. Hell yeah. Will do, man. Will do. That whole shooting thing that happened in Australia, dude. Freaking disturbing, man. Well, but yeah, I'm an official iPad bro, you guys. You better bow down and worship me, because I have an old iPad, which makes me a million times cooler than Brad Pitt. I'm old. All right, I'm old. I like old tech. It makes me feel good. It's like listening to an old-time record. Yeah, the whole situation in Australia is pretty messed up, man. I don't know every detail about it, but when I read some of it, I was pretty sick to my stomach. So this person on here says I turned all my old iPads into clocks or photo frames. Oh hell yeah. Why didn't I think of that before? That is pretty funny, man. That's pretty funny, man. Okay, you guys, I'm a little bit tired. I do need to start heading to bed. Well, I've been on here for far longer than expected. Thank you, everybody. I want to thank my boy Nate Dogg for participating in the chat. Doe, thank you, Google accountant. You the best. You guys are all awesome. By the way, Tim Smith for showing me that amazing Gary Busey X post, and then my boy Doe kicking butt, dude, as always. And then shout out to Fake Real Garza. I appreciate the dedication that you're bringing to the table to be a fake account of mine. I appreciate it. Yeah, but make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. But if you guys want to see more of this show, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see me in your feed, subscribe to the channel. If you want to be sexy all day long in a juicy man thong, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to Real Garza. Thank you, Google accountant. I appreciate you, my brony brother. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Doe. I am a good egg. I try to be. Well, I try. All right, love you guys. You guys are very sexy, very sweet. And also, yeah, E.T., I didn't mean to forget about you, E.T. Did not mean to forget about you, brony brother. But big shout out to my boy Nate Dogg. Big shout out to my boy Big R, by the way, who got me this iPad today. This thing is so effing tight, dude. Makes me feel good, man.